Have you ever looked for a redstone tutorial and gotten so confused and intimidated you started sweating and shaking in your boots? Yeah, me neither. But I have watched redstone videos and decided the whole ordeal was too confusing for me. So I decided to go for the second best method of learning redstone. Going at it blindly with absolutely no idea of what I'm doing until I figure out something that works. Hello, my name is Glitch and I like to suffer. I got this idea when I asked a friend to give me something to do and they told me to make a locked door. I interpreted that as a door that needed a specific key to open and got working. That's how I made this. Now, mind you, I had never worked with Redstone before this. I made the entire thing with nothing but the Minecraft wiki and one friend who occasionally gave me clues by my side. And it worked. So I came up with the idea for this series and this is how it's going to work. My friends and anyone in the comments can give me ideas of what to make with Redstone. I'll choose something and get working. I am allowed to consult the Minecraft wiki, but I can't look at tutorials. I can look at reference pictures as a last resource if I really can figure it out, and once per episode I'm allowed to ask one friend who knows Redstone better than me for a clue if I get stuck while making the contraption. For this first episode, my friend asked me to make a hidden elevator. I can choose how big it is and how to hide it, but it must be redstone run, so no bubble elevators and the like. Alright, let's get to work. Here's what I know about redstone elevators, which is not a whole lot. I know, well, we know that an elevator is a platform that goes up and down, right? That it can transport people up and down. And I've seen some like other YouTubers and Minecraft players and Redstoners do like this whole thing with like sticky pistons um and observers that make like flying machines. And I'm thinking that that's probably where I have to start with this, but I'm not sure because I've never done anything even similar to that. So yeah, that's what we're apparently working with, I think. I don't know. This is as good of a guess as it is yours as it is mine. So what I want to try, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What I want to try is to make an elevator that will go like that will traverse the system. So we're gonna make a room ish, a room. We're gonna make a room here, and we want the elevator. I still think that the sounds are too loud. We want the elevator to be able to go from the top half, which would be like the visible part of the build or the house or whatever you want to call it, to the bottom part, which will be the secret room, um, that will be covered, right? That it will be perhaps, I don't know, underground, I guess. So we're gonna make some walls, and this is gonna be the limited space I'm going to work in. Okay, there we go. So we have this thing. It's horrifying because it's all made of dirt. But we have this thing that this is gonna be our space to work with. So this is gonna be like the top floor where like everything's visible. And what I want to do, or the way that I want to do it, is so that it's like you cannot tell the elevator apart from the floor because it's supposed to be hidden. And then it will go down to this floor, which is like I don't know the secret room, the villain's den or hero's den if you prefer that, or whatever you will it to be. So okay, I'm going to. This is a hard decision to make because I was thinking if like how big it should be. I am thinking that what's going to be perhaps easier for me and less of a risk would be a 2 by 3, which is like still a challenge, but like I probably will not die doing it. You feel me? Like it's still going to be a bit of a challenge because again, I've never done this before, but like it's not going to be extremely difficult probably hopefully, right? So that thing that thing here is supposed to go down there. How am I gonna do this? I don't know. So this is where the interesting part starts. I have to start figuring out. Oh, geez. I have to start figuring out how to solve this problem, right? So first, let's see. Okay, so let's try to see if I can make a flying machine first. I think that's our way to go, maybe. Can I do a sideways flying machine? Is that a thing? Okay, so if... Okay, I'm gonna break everything. So, okay, let's imagine that I put this here. And wait, no, I think it should maybe be the other way around. Like, oops, like that. So this is the observing face. Wait, maybe? Hmm, maybe. I don't know if you're supposed to do this thing sideways, but that's okay. And then we do something the opposite way. Yeah, but wait, how's it gonna detect that? I don't think that's... It's okay. We're experimenting. It's okay. This is fine. I do this? No. Oh, what? Why did it not? What the heck? Oh, oh, wait. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, that's not it. I'm thinking, what if I do this instead? I don't know if that'll do anything, but why not? Yeah, that eliminates the feedback from it, so that's not it. I feel like this is over-engineering the entire thing, but we're gonna try. This feels very over-engineered. Something happened. Oh jeez. Um, I don't know what happened actually, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not the answer. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, I'm gonna just... Hmm. This has caused a problem, but I don't know what the problem is. I know this doesn't work, but I'm still trying. Um, yeah, for some reason that doesn't work. Why? Okay. Editing glitch here. I now realize how close I was to getting the flying machine to work, and then I just erased it all. Believe me, I am as frustrated as you are. Okay, I've done the same thing where they just push each other away. This is not it. Yeah, that's not... I don't... Why? Okay, pray tell. Okay, research time. Let's check the wiki. Okay, so I'm reading the wiki. I'm reading more about observers, and it says here that observers turn on when the block in front of its face changes state, and it stays on for 2 redstone ticks. An observer also turns on for 1 game ticks after it is moved by a piston, so they can be triggered by pistons, I guess, in a way. So that's one. Um, that's something. That's something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure this enough. Now I want to read more on slime blocks because I think I'm not understanding how they work. Let's see. Okay, I have come back from reading. It was a lot of reading. I am not sure I learned anything new. I am extremely confused as to why they won't stick together. Because from my understanding, slime blocks should be able to move any blocks that pistons can move, except for like honey blocks and something else. So, man, let's continue experimenting until we figure it out. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay, what if we add more slime blocks? And then this one here. Like this. No. Oh my god, I just made it work by accident. Wait, stop moving, stop moving, stop moving. Oh, now it's going the other way. Uh, um, how do I make it stop? It's just going. Okay, I stopped it. Oh my god. I just made a flying machine entirely by accident. Um oh Jesus. Okay. Now let's try to replicate this vertically. So, okay. So what's happening here is I don't even know actually. Hold on. I'm gonna add actually a bit more space here. So that's up, and then that, and then one, two. Now for some reason I needed a space. I don't actually know why, but I did. So wait, hold on. Think I'm getting, yeah. Wait, this actually doesn't go here. It goes here, and then I am so baffled by the fact that I just managed to do that. Okay, so we do this. No, like this, and then we put a piston, and then put slime blocks. It's gonna try to go down. This is bad. Oh no. It works. It works. I mean, it works. It works. Not how it should. Jesus, not how it should. Not how it should. What if I do? Okay, it's going back up, and it's taking a bunch of blocks with it. A bunch. How do I stop it? Will it stop if I like? No, no. Stop moving, please. Stop. Now we have to try and figure out how do you stop a flying machine. Okay, so um fly machines have no respect for like dirt blocks. That they can't move honey blocks, I think so, maybe. Okay, honey blocks do stop them. That's great. That's perfect. That's very good. Um okay, that's a start. Now, unfortunately I cannot have my floor made of honey blocks, but it's a start. It's a start. Okay, we've got to start. Great, excellent. Um let's continue thinking about this one because I think this is gonna take a moment to figure out. Okay, anyways, let's see. So here's the idea that I have. Now stopping it on the way down is kinda easy because this is what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall, so this needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So this, if I just put this here, the machine should, in theory, stop. In Well, that's a bit of an accident, but either way. Oh my god. It moved it. It's not supposed to move it. Now, I have a theory that if I do something like that, wait, no, that's right. Something like this, it will, perhaps work. I don't know. Oh, is it sticking to the... Is it sticking to the blocks? Never mind. That did not work quite as intended. It does move. I don't understand what are the rules to stop this thing. This is very confusing. Um, hmm. Okay, so I think this is the part where we contact my friend and ask them if fly machines are the answer to this project. Let's see what my friend says. So apparently we are on the right track to doing this elevator thingy, but we haven't done it correctly yet. Now I don't want to continue destroying this by accident, so I'm gonna make another platform, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so here we go. We have our new platforms. Now I remember that I wanted to do a 2x3 platform, and now, okay, obviously, so the first thing is that they all have to stick to each other, I suppose. But I don't know if that's gonna affect our little project negatively, so we're going to see. Where does it move? If I do this one, it moves up, okay, and it doesn't move. What if, okay, I'm gonna do a wild assumption here. And I'm gonna separate it. I don't know if that's gonna work, but let's see. Okay, that didn't work either. Okay, that's interesting. So for whatever reason... Oh, could it be because it's connecting to like the other block, so it cannot move that many blocks? Kind of have an idea, but I don't know if it's right. Would it... Okay, let's actually test that over here because it's a bit dark here. Would it be possible to do multiple of them together? right? Like, if I do like this, would they stick together is the question here, right? They do! And they also took my blocks with them. Okay, let's see. There we go. It does move. Okay, so that's doable. That's a start. Now, let's try to do it from under. So it won't get stuck, but it will move it. That's bad. Okay, what are unmovable blocks? 1 second, let's check that. Obsidian. Apparently obsidian is an immovable block? Is that the word? So, okay. Let me get some obsidian. Of course, I put dirt instead. I really don't know what I'm thinking. But okay, let's see. That's too many blocks to move, apparently. Okay, I'm going to sacrifice size because I don't think I know how to do this. I think maybe I'm being too, like... Did I break it again? Now why? I do not understand. I genuinely don't. Okay. I think we're gonna have to go with like only one because it seems to be detecting like all of them. Okay. So I figured that because block count makes it a bit difficult to move things, I'm gonna keep it sort of simple like this. Oh my god, I cannot, there we go. I'm gonna keep it sort of simple like this, but now the problem is, I mean the problem is getting it to work as an elevator as it's intended. Um, so I need to think, because right now the dirt blocks are a problem. I mean, it keeps getting stuck on dirt blocks and then it can't move anymore. So I need to think. I need to think. Okay. I'm going to try something though, just to see if my track of thought makes any sense. Oh no. Not what I wanted to happen. There we go. Okay, and then sure, why not? Right, you need to power the block. Okay, at least we know that works. Okay. Okay, let's see. I have an idea. My god. So if I put this here, and then that's moving. here, I think. There. Here. Maybe. Maybe not. I think it's here. Is it? Oh. It is here. I think. Maybe. Okay, let's try this. Just in case I get rid of this. Let's see. Oh, I miscalculated. Oh no. It was one more. So here. Okay, let's try this again. It works. Oh my god, have I solved all my problems? Now, the actual real problem is, now that it's up here, how do I get it to move? That's, I think, the realest problem, actually. I'm so extremely confused right now. Why is it not moving this time? For whatever reason. I don't know the reason. Is there like an exception where observers cannot be powered? That seems to work, but this doesn't. I don't know what the problem is. It's not moving more than 12 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's moving 7. I am so extremely confused right now. I think it's because it maybe needs to be like alternating. This one will not power because it wants to push it up. So I need to power this one. Which means I can have a one space elevator. Okay, so the next thing is hiding it. Right here is, I'm gonna break this for a little bit. What? Okay. It's still, can you not do that? Well, that part works-ish. Now the problem is this. I have a bit of an idea, but I don't know that it will work. Okay, let's see. Need a hopper. And I'm gonna put this here momentarily. I think they can't move hoppers if they have stuff in them. So I'm just gonna fill the hopper with stuff. And then I'm going to replace this by an observer. That's the wrong direction. Oh my god. There we go. Now let's try my theory. Because why not? No. Doesn't change the state. Okay, so that's not it. Okay, I have an idea that not entirely sure it's going to work, but I think it's worth a try. I need a piston, which I think I got rid of. Um, where are pistons? Oh, here it is. Oops. Now the bad thing is, pistons are harder to hide. But I can make the entire floor of pistons if it's necessary. So, oh wait, yeah, hold on. Actually, I need this to be over here. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, it goes up, and then... Hold on. Oh, right, yeah. The torches are not gonna work here. I can use a button. That's okay. That works. That actually works. I'm sure I can do a pretty floor. No problem. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so this is here. And so in theory the whole floor is gonna be like this, so you won't know where it is, right? You put a button here, it activates the elevator, you go down, it stops at your stop, because of course it does, and you get off. And okay, now let's connect the redstone so we can go back up and we will have finished. Okay, let's do this. This I should be able to do it quick. I think sometimes you just have to go very simple, especially if you're not an expert like me. Um, what if I just like go silly, go dumb, just get this up there. Okay, there. Okay, I did not think this was gonna be the thing that I was gonna struggle with. Not gonna lie to you. Like after all this flying machine shenanigans, I did not think this was gonna be the thing I was gonna struggle with. But I am. I am struggling and it's driving me crazy. Okay, come on, we're almost done. We're almost there. Almost. Almost. Okay, maybe it's because we need to power the block it's on, right? Because that's how torches work, because they're weird and funky like that. Yep, there it goes. Amazing. I think I... Oh my god, did I make it work? Is it actually working now? Okay, let's try it. Stand on this block. Click this. It goes down. It is going down. And we are at our stop. Yeah, it worked. Oh my god, it works. Straight up not what I was expecting, actually. That is fascinating. We do have an outward gap here because I don't know what to do with this. This two blocks kind of have to stay like that. But hey, it is it's functional. Fuck, it pushed me off, but it is functional. Maybe like stay on the block. Oh my god! Wait, did I just actually do it? Holy smokes! Am I on the block? It's hard to tell if I'm on the block. Oh right, yeah. It works! Oh Oh my god, it works! It works, it works, it works. Oh, okay. Oh, oh jeez. I did that one thing of like the special keys, and it kicked me out of the game, but it's okay. Oh my god, it actually, I cannot genuinely, whoops, cannot believe it. I cannot activate it in third person. Um, I cannot believe it works. Look at me. I am going down in an elevator I made myself. Oh, this is crazy. And now I'm going up. I did it, guys! I made an elevator and it's hidden. It is hidden because you need to know what block to put the button on in order to activate it. And this is actually a very nice pattern. I actually quite like this pattern. Not gonna lie. Oh my god, okay. Oh, geez. Okay, so what did we learn today? Well, we kind of learned how to make flatting machines, which yeah, I've actually always been curious about how to make one. We also learned a little bit about how like what blocks, pistons, and slime blocks can or can't move, which is also very interesting. We also learned that it can be very difficult to get an observer to work right. Observers are very fickle things. I've learned that for sure. But oh my god, guys, we did it. We did an elevator that goes up and down when you need it to go, and it's hidden, just as my friend said. And it's a small. I wanted to make it bigger, but I could not figure out how to make the flying machines work. But okay, well, that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and if you have any suggestions for any other redstone contraptions I could do, be sure to leave them in the comments. Bye bye!